We have a little new filming area back here. So I thought I would do another quick ship with me. You guys seem to enjoy that video, so I have a couple more sales. Also, I am shipping some of the items that I didn't ship in the last video because where are my boxes? I still have not received my Ground Advantage. I haven't even received like a confirmation from USPS saying that the order is going through. I did also have somebody comment and say that they've been waiting 3 weeks now for this. So doesn't seem promising. What does seem promising though is I went around to local businesses that I know get in a lot of like shipments of products, and I asked if I could have some of their boxes, and they gladly gave it to me. Highly recommend going to local small businesses, especially ones, I mean, you can do some digging and see if they have like a cardboard dumpster in back, but if they don't, they probably have to go pay at the dump or at the recycling place to get rid of their boxes. So if you can, ask them if you want to take those off their hands. They'll probably be more than happy to get rid of those and give them to you. I've used boxes from other businesses to ship stuff to like ThredUp, like so big boxes, and I just got a bunch of smaller boxes to fit all of these shoes. So really excited about that. Finally get to get these shipped out, and I'm gonna probably drop these off at the post office and get a receipt this time so I can prove that I shipped out these items. But we did make a couple sales. Actually, I have good news and bad news. We did make a few sales, and they're pretty good sales. I'm happy about that. But we just got 2 cases opened against us today. And here's the thing, I'm not going to fight them. I'm not even going to comment on them. I'm just going to let Poshmark do their thing, because especially with having my store, I've just accepted that returns are part of it. Now, I would fight if it was like buyer's remorse, or if it was something like the buyer was trying to scam me or something, which has definitely happened in the past. But these are honestly just like, it's not that big of a deal to me. One of them is I think I put the wrong stock photo of a shirt, or I said the wrong color name of the shirt, and they received the item and said that it was the wrong color, which then that's my fault, you know? And then the other one was they said that the bottom of the purse was extremely worn out, which it wasn't, but honestly, I can resell that bag again and I'm not mad at it. So we're just going to take the returns and relist them. And it's really not that big of a deal in my head. I don't care. Anyway, we're going to go through some of the new things that sold. These ones actually just sold today. I've had these for so long. So these are Nikes. They sold for $90, and I was really surprised that they didn't sell in my store because they're like outdoorsy. They're Nike. Nike's like one of my best-selling brands in the store. These guys sold, and here's the one of the boxes that I'm reusing from another business. We also got a bunch of like craft paper. So I'm just gonna stick these in there. Honestly, if this is how my sales are going to be, I'll take a couple returns. Like, I don't mind. I'll resell them. You just got to roll with the returns. It's just like a normal part of business. You guys had a lot to say about the way I was packaging things last time I did this video, so I'm trying to take a little bit more care. If you are going to be reusing boxes, just make sure you cover the old shipping label, any other like thing with a barcode on it, just make sure that's being covered. You can get one of those rolling thing or a stamp to block out any other barcodes or addresses. You can also cover it with a sticker or just mark it out with a Sharpie, but that's what I'm going to do there. Okay, the next item that's sold that's new is this purse, which we're also really happy about. This one sold for $100, and she has this Coach bag right here. So this has also been sitting in my store for a little while, and she was priced at $55.50 in my store. Did not sell. Sold for $100 on Poshmark. This is what I mean when I say like there's so much more money that I could be making online, but it just takes time, but it's worth it. To double my money selling it online, I'm not mad at it. I'm gonna use this like softer tissue paper just to surround it. Anyway, when I went to go pick up these boxes, it's actually a friend of mine who owns the store, and she said that she would keep all of the boxes that they get in so I could come and pick them up, which is amazing because now I don't even have to store them. She's just right like across the street from my store, so anytime I do need a box, I can just walk over there. But I've even seen people like post on Facebook Marketplace that they're looking for old boxes from people's like Amazon orders. If you live in an apartment complex, which I do, we have a whole like part of our trash section that's for cardboard boxes and people have to break them down. So like I would be a little rat and like go search in there and kind of see what was available. If that means saving money on shipping supplies, especially if the ground advantage stuff isn't coming through, that might be a good idea. Okay, so there's two. And then our last two sales are actually clothing items, which I know I said I wasn't going to sell clothing items, but these specific brands I knew were going to do well and we're going to do better online than in my store because people aren't familiar with these brands in my area, I don't think, other than the people who consign them. But the first is this Joa Brown shirt, and I know it looks so unassuming, but Joa Brown retails for so much. It's kind of crazy. I kept a couple things from this consigner, from this brand, because I've never actually got anything from there, but the quality of their stuff is pretty good. So I don't know off the top of my head how much this sold for. I will put it down here. And it sold pretty quickly. I have a few other pieces that I need to get listed. I need to photograph and list, but I was very pleasantly surprised. I was debating if I should list more clothing items, especially because as far as packaging supplies go, I have a lot for smaller items. So I might start doing more clothing items online. It's just like not as fun for me. Selling clothing is fun in person, but online, I really do prefer shoes. The payout also is way more, but we're gonna do that. The last clothing item I have here is this two-piece set by the brand Lala, or I think it's Shop Lala. She is like a two-piece satin button-down shirt and wide leg pants set. This sold for $100. Oh, I lied. This sold for $100. The purse sold for $150. So my ASP just in this little batch of stuff has been pretty good. I'm gonna do the same thing, fold these up and put them in a little plastic poly mailer. How cute would this be for like a Halloween outfit? And then you can always wear it again for other stuff. I stuffed both of them into this one bag and then putting them in a poly mailer. All of these poly mailers I do get off of Amazon. So maybe I'll try linking everything down below if you guys are interested. There is the last one of the new items that sold. And then the rest are all the shoes that I just didn't have shipping supplies for. Everything is packaged. It feels really good to finally get everything ready to just be sent over to the post office. But before I go, I wanted to give you guys a little update. I did decide to do a live sale. I'm going to be doing it today, literally in like an hour. By the time you guys see this, it will already be done. But tomorrow I'll give you guys an update to see how that goes. I didn't do much promo. I literally just like decided this morning that I wanted to do it today. I was going to do it yesterday. Things came up, so I didn't get a chance to. But we're going to see how it goes. I did write down my numbers so far just to give you guys a little update on how things are going. So currently, my balance on Poshmark with the pending and the redeemable is $1,046. Now I told you we have two cases open. So if both of those cases end up going through and I get those returns, then after the returns, my payout will be $938. I told you guys my goal was $1,000, but we will see how that goes. Hopefully this live sale does better, and I still have an opportunity to do another one tomorrow. If this one does well, whether it does well or not, I still might do it tomorrow. I also have to admit I did not list anything yesterday, so that might have put us at a setback. I still have to get my listings done today, But you know what? Life happens. I'm not mad at it. I still generated more money this month than I would have if I wasn't listing on Poshmark, so I'm not mad at it. But I wanted to give you guys all the updates, and I'll let you guys know how the live sales go, and we're going to go ahead and get these guys shipped and prep for the sale because it's been a while since I've done it. I'm kind of nervous. I don't know like the ins and outs of them. I haven't even attended any online. But anyway, that's it for today. See you guys later.